Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. We are super excited to be here today. At least I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah.
Yes. And we have a box of just like random kids books. I think some of them are unprocessed, some of them are processed.
I like the top one here.
I do too. It's super intrigued. It's got a very interesting cover. Would you like to show?
Sleuth and Solve. Welcome to the world of Sleuth and Solve, where clues are in the details and clever twists put your wits to the test. They're mind-bending mini mysteries. Oh, I
love this idea. I
I
really love it.
Who is the... Oh! And then it gives you an answer on the page, under a flap. Oh, that's going to be really hard not to just pull the little flap down and see what the answer is. This looks awesome. I wonder what the age range is supposed to be for this.
This looks like a perfect, maybe a little bit too interactive for bedtime, but on a rainy afternoon, it would be perfect.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
What is a refugee? And this is by one of my favorite kids author illustrators, Elise who did all those bug and worm and toad books.
So this is a totally different direction.
This is a really different direction for her, but it's about what is a refugee. Which I was actually trying to explain to my kids the other day, and I feel like a book would be helpful. And this will be a nice challenge for me to see if I could read this whole book without crying, because I am a big crier when it comes to books, and I feel like I don't know. It's hard to think about how hard it would be to be a refugee.
It looks like they keep it pretty simple.
Yeah, it does look like they keep it pretty light and simple. So, yay.
Here in the Real World by Sara Pennypacker. We did unbox this accidentally with some adult stuff the other day.
Yeah, you might have seen it before.
Summer off and his... Oh, Ware? So this person's name is Ware, W-A-R-E. Can't wait to spend a summer off on his own, dreaming of nights. He meets a secretive girl planting a garden. Sanctuary is threatened. Is this Secret Garden? What is this?
I don't know. She wrote the very popular and well-reviewed Pax. I did not read it, but...
Interesting. Well, it's a summertime adventure for kids.
This looks like it could almost be a teen book. I will have to decide. Yeah. It's called Almost American Girl, and it's an illustrated memoir about a young woman in Korea, and then they go on vacation to Alabama, and it unexpectedly becomes a permanent relocation. So, wow.
That sounds like a really big shift.
Yeah.
The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. Something about this makes me really interested. Oh, who is this by? Charlie Mackesy? The text is a little bit hard to read, besides the fact that it's gold foil.
I feel like I ordered this 5,000 years ago, and I had never heard of it, and I didn't know what it was, but it had a lot of holds on it, so I was like, sure. It looks very intriguing and different. It's like a picture book.
I'm having a lot of trouble with the font. So maybe not
Maybe not. Definitely a read aloud, not for someone who's learning to read.
Right, even though there's not a whole lot of text, but it has really nice illustrations.
It's got blurbs by Elizabeth Gilbert. That's so random.
Her blurb says, "The world that I am required to inhabit is this one, but the world that I long to inhabit is the one that Charlie Mackesy has created." Mackesy.
She knows how. You got to give it to Elizabeth Gilbert. She knows how to do a blurb. Oh my God! So many children are going to be so excited about the new Hilo, and some adults too, because I like Hilo. And so this is a really popular series. This is number 6.
Mooncakes. Why does this sound familiar? Graphic novel.
Oh, I love the art. Oh my God!
It's wild. Yeah, I like it too. It's a teen witch follows reports of a white wolf in the woods and discovers her childhood crush, a werewolf. Woo! So this is deep into fantasy.
Investigators by John Patrick Green, who I believe is the author of, let me see if I can figure this out. I think he's the author of Hippopotamister. I don't know if you've ever read that. It's in our graphic novel collection, and Hippopotamister. I really love that book. It's a little, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't circulate as much as it should, because it's kind of in that in-between zone between a picture book and a graphic novel. But I just feel like it's really good. And I feel like Dean is probably just getting old enough for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it it's like a longer picture book. Anyways, so I'm excited about this series just because I love his other books so much, and also like how can you go wrong with the title Investigators?
Jack Goes West, a Jack book. Do we have other Jack books? Is this the first of its kind? Jack is a good guy, but he can also be bad.
First and second.
Okay. So this is like a first reader.
A new series. And these are big names. Mark Barnett and Greg Pizzoli are both like...
So don't let us down.
Not messing around. Yeah. This is another one that looks like we might have to sort of look and decide if it's teen or kids. But it definitely looks like a kid on the cover. I mean, kids can read really thick books. Anyways, it's called The Runaway Princess. Princesses don't run away to have their own adventures. Princesses stay quietly and obediently at home. But not this princess. Fun! Fun premise, fun art.
Straw. First there was spoon, then came chopsticks, and now the last straw. Do we have spoon or chopsticks? Those books?
I think we have spoon. I don't know if we have chopsticks.
Amy Krouse Rosenthal, that sounds familiar.
She's the one who wrote the Modern Love column, I think, for New York Times, and then died of cancer. And she wrote a lot about like her dying of cancer. So it was really sad. And she was young, so they must be catalog. They must. I would imagine this is one of the last of her picture books that they would publish. They must have had ones. You know.
Different.
Snapdragon, you can find friends in the strangest places. I feel like you're getting the picture books and I'm getting the graphic novels. Ha ha ha. And whoa, she fed her eye to the devil. She eats roadkill and casts spells with her bones. At least that's the rumor. Okay, interesting. I'm intrigued. Seems a little dark. Again, another one where we might like decide kid or teen.
Yeah. One Mean Ant. I really like this cover. Look at that ant.
He looks really
mean. This just looks like a really funny. Like when they take illustrations just a little bit too far with the detail and stuff. Yeah, this looks. There's kind of a lot of text. But
his facial expressions are great.
So good.
Okay. I get a picture book now. Facts versus opinions versus robots.
So this guy in the back is like, what even is that?
It's a robot with a lot of eyes. So I think this is robots learning the difference between facts and opinions. Which is something that children and adults have trouble with. So maybe we'll just disseminate this picture book widely.
The box turtle. Oh, the box turtle.
He's got a box.
Look at his little bum. Look at the turtle's little bum. This is sweet. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, I really like the illustrations on the inside. And the layout is a little different.
The Blunders, a counting catastrophe. No matter how many times the 10-blunder kid counts, they always come up one short. Oh, that sounds fun.
A huge family trying to count.
Family. I feel like kids often like it when things like just keep going wrong.
Yeah.
It's a popular in picture books.
Yeah. A wolf and underpants. I mean, you have a wolf, you have underpants. Like, it looks a little bit. Oh.
I don't know why it's all paperbacky either. That's annoying. It's annoying because they get lost on the shelf when they're kind of paperbacks.
They do. This is the kind of one that I wouldn't really want to do like a read aloud. Like it kind of gets lost. It looks. It's maybe for slightly older. Like William would probably like. No, maybe.
I think William would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. No more naps. A story for when you're wide awake and definitely not tired. This is my 4-month-old is already in the no naps phase. Seems too soon.
I hope that this ends with someone taking a nap. Because I feel like that's where it's going.
I hope it ends with me taking a nap.
That's it. Empty.
Bye.